Hey guys, what's up? Sean here, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. This is the episode in between races, so we are getting ready for the race in the UK. But before that, we got to do practice and qualifying, as well as make sure the team is set up. I do apologize for the spacing of these episodes lately, but my life is incredibly busy these days, and so I will try to bang out as many episodes today and Thursday when I get a chance, so that I am ready to go for at least a few days at a time here. Anyway, basically pit stop. Our fastest pit stop was whatever. We broke our previous record. Yay! We did the fastest we've ever been, and the rest of this doesn't really matter. Let's do scouting. We scouted something or something. Something got scouted, maybe? I don't... Whatever, doesn't matter right now. On to the pit crew. Let's see if there's anyone who we should hire. This guy, I doubt we need him, so let's go check out. We do need a new guy on tires here. Let's see. Of the people who are not exhausted, who's good at tires? You're not great. You're better. We're gonna swap you in here, and I should probably swap you out as well. Let's go with you. And anyone else need a break? Well, kind of everyone. Who's good at tires out here? Not really anyone. First and foremost, though, let's reject you. You are the worst person ever, and you are not great. And honestly, you have a 2. Anyone with a 2 is not really worthy of being part of my team. I want to swap out you. Fixing. Who's good at fixing things? Fixing? Anyone for fixing? I guess I'll swap you in at fixing for this week, and we're gonna have to leave you on tires for now. All right. Anyway. Yeah, let's just... I can't do anything on this because we have to wait until the car's repaired, which will be for tomorrow. Oh, there's an interview. Except, Grosjean has claimed that your engine seems to be holding the team back, and the technical commentators seem to agree. Is this true? He needs to button it. As a man who crashes into the wall more often than not, he really does need to shut up. What's holding us back is his inability to keep the car going in a straight line. It's not me. Car repairs are finished. Ooh, sponsor business. We have 3 offers for our fixed payment sponsors. Let's check them out. Okay, so this requires us to finish 12th or above. This requires us to do nothing. And this requires us to do nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna go with... I don't know. It's Intel or... I'm gonna go with the upfront payment right here. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We get $10 million in the bank. And with our $10 million in the bank, we're going to go do some headquarters upgrade of some sort. Test track will unlock components for engine part development, will allow you to work on overtakes, as well as... Yeah, we're going to spend this to upgrade our engine capabilities. Confirm. All right, there goes our $4 million to upgrade our test track. And now... pretty sure we can move on. We have finished scouting a driver as well as a bunch of other things. Designing the rear wing is also now complete. So first, let's fit our rear wing. Who was getting the rear wing? It is you, Mr. Grosjean. You are going to get this rear wing, who is not reliable at all, but is better and not that much less reliable than the piece of shit that you had on the car. Real quick, we're gonna head over to this screen and say that we need a more reliable rear wing for the man. And we are going to ask everyone to get on that, even though it's going to still finish one day after the race, which is unfortunate. As far as designing new parts, let me go take a look at the cars. I'm going to still hold off on doing the engine because we're working on a better system for that. I guess we'll give car 1 a new suspension. Let's see. Plus 10 reliability and 10 in corners. We'll do that. And then that won't really do me much. We'll qualify better, and then that, and yeah. Oh, why can't I do? Oh, requires. All right, well, this will make him really good at quali, and then terrible at everything else. But you know, he can't even stay on the track. So the higher up the grid he starts, the less likely him crashing into a tree is gonna derail our race. As far as the scouting we did, okay, not the worst people. Let's read the mail about these people. Scouting report finished. Alfonso Celis is a low quality driver, doesn't have a huge amount of potential. Okay. Upcoming race is a 51 lap race. On the weather front, things are going to be dry with a 20% chance of rain. Thank God for that after last time out where we just slid around the track for the entire time. One of the weakest drivers in F1. Well, that's good. And Mick Schumacher would also be terrible. But he would be better. Oh, wait, this is a girl. I kind of want her just because, but randomized grids. An upcoming vote will decide whether or not to remove qualifying. No, we're voting no on that. Because that's no fun. That would make for a really terrible video series, to be honest. Let us go vote. I vote against. Yep, that's my vote. I am against. Why is Mercedes for this? That would, like, literally makes no sense. Is this gonna pass? Like, are we really gonna have randomized grid? It's a dead tie, and the FIA votes against. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, my Lord. If we had randomized grids, I would have been so agitated. Oh, my Lord. Like, I would be okay with, like, reverse grids from the previous week, and then, like, a qualifying where, like, depending on where you finish, you can, like, boost your spot a little, but, like, not reverse grids, okay? Like, relax now. As far as scouted drivers, can we sign? Let's see if we can get Mick on our team. You will be an equal status driver. You will be paid that. You will be signed through 2021. Even split buyout. And nothing else matters to him. Well, let's see how he feels about that contract offer. But in the meantime, we are traveling to the UK. And we have to pick our tires. So, let's just do auto and see what it thinks. And I basically agree with that. So we're going to leave it alone and move to the race. Welcome to the United Kingdom, folks. We are about to get underway at the practice. Maybe. I think we're going to start soon. It can't possibly take much longer. There we go. Welcome to Friday practice. Now, we are going to continue just having the normal people drive the cars. We have to fix this setup because he got no downforce, and that's ridiculous. He's going to crash directly into a tree. We'll just give him that, and he'll be on the hard compound tire, and we'll increase his downforce as well. We're going to go with 17 and 27 on him. Yeah, I don't really care about the tires right now, because the minute we get here, it's going to basically ask me all that shit again. So, we are going to send Grosjean out. He is going to keep that setup. He is doing a race trim on the hard compound tires. He's going to do 8 laps for me on this first time out, just to see how the tire holds up. And, yep, and then Magnussen is going to do 1 lap of quali on the softs. Yep. That is what we want to do. Okay, send them on their way, and let's see how this goes. So, I'm gonna say perfect gear ratios. The gear ratios are just right. All right, everyone's happy with their gear ratios. That's good. The arrow is fantastic. All right. The downforce feels bang on. Are we, oh, well, his handling is debacle, but he didn't mention that in his little ramblings. Man, that's a wide zone, isn't it? Well, I guess we should stiffen the suspension and increase the downforce a little bit, and tick the camber up, but then knock the gear ratio down. Let's see if that does him any good. Let's have him do 3 more laps on that set of softs. Meanwhile, over in the Grosjean disaster vehicle, we are awaiting a crash. There's too much roll in the car. Handling feels too soft. Well, but we kind of learned that from Mr. Magnussen, so I believe you. Although you just did another personal best, so I mean, how bad can it be? Our cars are doing good lap times. Magnussen just did a pretty good lap time, coming in 7th. It is concerning that Vettel on the hard compound is the fastest car, but, you know, what can a man do? Alright, alright. We are unlocking a lot of good stuff. There's some raining here, which is mildly obnoxious. Oh my, look at that. The setup of Lords. The setup of Lords, my friends. We have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved what no man has ever achieved before. Considering we've had setup trouble, like the last couple of practices, like we've been having a hard time getting them happy, I am very happy with that. Now, this is not as promising, but we kind of knew the suspension stiffness was wrong based on Magnussen, so we should be able to get this into a place that's positive. And we're gonna kick this up and kick this up, and yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're going to send you out on intermediate tires for 4 laps. Dum dum dum. All right. This is I'm excited about this weekend. I think we're gonna do good this week. I mean, unless we crash, because we like to do that. So, or the car falls apart because we have the least reliable car in F1 history. Or about 700 other things could happen that will derail this whole process. But, you know, why don't you guys push? Because your tires are ice cold. Which is annoying. I'm just going to send him back out on the same set. But to do a race trim. And I'm going to ask him to attack. I feel like we didn't get as much setup knowledge here, but yellow flag. Yellow flag is out at practice. That's great. What did we not nail here? We still got. What did we get? We got downforce is good. Handling is still bad, huh? All right, let's kick up the. We did this before, right? We kicked up the camber, went down to 38. Let's see what that does for him. We should get the feedback, even though he doesn't actually do anything. Usually the game will give me feedback. So, I should still have feedback, despite the fact that he literally just drove out of the pit, and then that was the end of the session. I should get the feedback either way, or at least that's how it seems to work usually. So, hopefully when we get to this next screen, we will be able to see that and adjust if need be, but if not, then we should be all set. Let us find out. This is quali, and it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, so we are gonna do. Oh yeah, you got this super overtake mode that you unlocked last time, didn't you? But we don't actually need that, so what we're gonna do is. None of these are really good options. We're going to do hard tire and qualifying trim, because he's going to try to qualify, I think, in Q2 on the hard, maybe, if we can get him through. And then for you, we'll go qualifying and soft and just try to make sure you get through. As far as the car setup goes, yep, I nailed it. So the camber being at 0.0 seems to be the correct setting. Everyone's happy. We nailed the setups this time. This track seems to like our car. Our drivers seem to be happy here. I'm looking for a solid performance out of everyone this time around. Anything short of that will be a major disappointment. Now, the one thing I am concerned about is we didn't bring enough soft tires. That's concerning. In fact, it's so concerning, I'm going to send him out on a medium set here and see if he can get a time that is safe. And then if I have to send him out on a soft, I will. Grosjean has plenty of softs, so he can just go out on his softs. Let's just watch Grosjean from up close for no reason. Well, I guess for a reason. He could crash the car. It is possible. This is Mr. Grosjean. He does tend to crash the car. Ooh, look at him just fucking shove that Williams off the road. Alright, Magnussen is dropping like a stone. Grosjean should be alright. Because he's only a second off, and all these people are like 3 seconds off. So I think Grosjean's through. Magnussen, I'm not as certain. I'm going to send Magnussen out, and I'm going to ask him to try and get through this on that old set. It's risky business, but risky business is what we do best. I think he's through either way. I hope. So I'm going to send him out on these and see what he does. And he's doing a personal best, so I think he's going to be all right. Yeah, he's good. They're both good. Our setups are so spot on and the drivers are so happy with them. There was no need to push that any further. I think he actually made it through on the medium set even. Because I don't even... Did these guys even go out again? Like, what did they even do? I don't even know what happened there. But Grosjean is the best of everyone not in the top 3 teams. So, that's good. And Renault split us, which is about right. Because we're about on pace with Renault most weeks. So, I'm okay having a Renault split us up the middle. That's pretty much the way we usually finish the race. So, to be there now makes a lot of sense. Grosjean, my boy, you are going to go out and do a hard lap right now. And you'll probably do another one in a bit on a new set. Magnussen, you, my friend, are also going to give that a go. Because the worst that happens is that you have to come in and do a soft. But I'd like if this worked out. Not good. It doesn't seem like the hard tire is gonna get it done today, huh? That's not promising. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay. The hard tire is like no. the hard tire is clearly a no. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is pretty bad for Magnussen, who doesn't have enough, honestly, to make this work, but he's just gonna have to figure it out, I guess. Alright, they're doing a personal best, so... Oh my god. Why are we so slow? All of a sudden. Like, I don't know that Magnussen's safe. Grosjean is, but Magnussen... Sergio's gonna knock us out. Watch, ready? Magnussen's gonna fall out. Yeah. Oh no, he didn't. Oh my god, he's just right there. Right on the line. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Well, we made it through. The tires only had to do 1 lap, so they're in okay condition as far as that goes. And we are through both cars to Q3. I think it's been a few weeks since we got both cars through. I think we keep getting 1 car through the last couple weeks, so... You know, I mean, not ideal, but not the worst. And final of the session here. I'm gonna do another set of first lap on this medium set. Just see what he can do. And then we'll use the soft for the back half. Grosjean can use a soft because he has an extra. He brought more with him than Magnussen did. So, yeah. And the grip's pretty high, so I don't know. Just see what Magnussen does. Not terrible. Not terrible considering that Grosjean did about the same time. I mean, not really. I guess it's like almost a second slower for Magnussen, but I mean, he was on the wrong tire, quote unquote. And you will go out on another fresh set and do a better time than that. Please, my man. Let's zoom in and see you do a better time at hyper speed. Go, go, go. Do the best time ever. Grosjean is doing a worse time. What the fuck, dude? Oh my. Those are both terrible. A disaster here in Q3. 10th and 11th on the grid, apparently, as we are... Well, we're not... Grosjean's not that much slower than the Renaults, but Magnussen is, like... Not... Like, Grosjean's got a 10 form. Magnussen's got a 6.3, and it's showing for Magnussen. Oh, my. That's pitiful, really. Yeah, I agree. Eurosport, Jesus. The hell was that? Things were looking up. And then they weren't. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to this episode. In the next episode, we will actually do the actual race. If you are new here to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. If you are enjoying the series or have any suggestions for it moving forward, please leave those comments in the comment section below, and I will take a look. But anyways, this has been a decent episode, and hopefully we will do better in the race than we just did in Q3. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.